Okay, so now we're going to talk about the second STI in the STI-STD series. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to my first video where I was talking about the viral clip of all of these Houston, all the positive STI results. That was misinformation. And again, hi, I'm Jackiee Thee Scientist, your friendly neighborhood scientist, and I'm qualified to talk about this because I'm the one running your STI tests.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
So we're gonna talk about gonorrhea, also known as the clap, is caused by Neisseria gonorrhea. It's transmitted sexually through vaginal, oral, anal, with someone who actually has gonorrhea. Symptoms are asymptomatic, so most of the time you won't have symptoms. If it does progress into the actual disease of gonorrhea, abnormal discharge, burning sensation while peeing, painful intercourse, vaginal bleeding in between periods, so even if you're not on your menstrual cycle, you might get some vaginal bleeding. Be discharged from the penis, testicular pain. So one or both testicles. The testing for this is the same as chlamydia. It's either a swab, urine. Let's put urine in a tube, and it'll test for the DNA, it'll amplify it or make multiple copies and then pinpoint, boom, boom, boom. That's gonorrhea right there. Okay, if left untreated, this one kind of gets a little scary. Mom is pregnant with gonorrhea and it passes over to the baby. It could lead to blindness. It could also lead to joint infection for women, pelvic inflammatory disease, and if it spreads to the uterus or fallopian tubes, can cause infertility. And for men or people with penises, inflammation or the swelling of this called the epididymis, coil that sits right above and behind the testicle, and that's where it contains the sperm. And if that starts to get inflamed, it could lead to infertility. Once it gets into your bloodstream, it could actually create blood infections leading to septicemia, and it could actually be fatal. So you could actually die from gonorrhea in the bloodstream. The treatment for gonorrhea, course of antibiotics, you take the full course of antibiotics. Don't just take one or two and think that you're good. Take the full thing to kill off any lingering bacteria so it doesn't eventually become resistant to that antibiotic and then it won't work later on. Prevention, abstinence is the 100% protection. Then making sure that you get tested either once a year with your lab work or with every sexual partner. Before any sexual partner, really, you should make sure that they are free from gonorrhea or any other STI, and you should also make sure you are as well. Again, these are all of the resources. I'll list them up right here. Okay, thanks y'all.